Ethan walks into a car dealership. Daniel walks into the same dealership. Same day, same hour, same car sitting on the lot. A sleek gray sedan with leather seats and 12 miles on the odometer. 30 minutes later, they both drive off the lot with that exact car. Ethan's paying $320 a month. Daniel's paying $540. Same car, $220 difference every single month. For 3 years straight, everyone around them thinks Ethan's the smart one. But 10 years later, there's a $23,000 gap between them. And Ethan's the one who lost. Let me introduce you to two people who think they understand money. Ethan's 30 years old, works in marketing, pulls in $60,000 a year, lives in a decent apartment downtown. He reads finance blogs. He listens to money podcasts during his commute. He considers himself financially literate. He knows what compound interest is. He's heard about the 50-30-20 rule. When his friends ask him about budgeting, he's the guy who gives advice. Ethan believes in one simple philosophy: never pay more than you have to, especially monthly. Because monthly payments are what matter, right? They're what hit your account every 30 days. They're what you feel. So when Ethan needs a car, his first question isn't, what's the total cost? It's, what's the monthly payment? Daniel's also 30. Also makes $60,000. Works in operations for a logistics company. Same salary bracket, same city, same cost of living. Daniel's not flashy about money. He doesn't read blogs or listen to podcasts. But his grandfather told him something when he was 16 that stuck with him: don't rent what you can own. Daniel doesn't think in terms of monthly payments. He thinks in terms of endpoints. When something's paid off, when it's his, he's willing to stretch if it means he stops paying eventually. Both of them need a car. Not a luxury vehicle, not a status symbol, just reliable transportation. They both settle on the same model, a $32,000 gray sedan. Fuel efficient, solid safety ratings, good resale value. It's practical. It makes sense. They walk into the same dealership. Different days, but same salesman. Same financing offers on the table. Ethan sits down. The salesman slides a lease agreement across the desk. $2,000 at signing. $320 a month. 3 years. At the end, you hand it back. No questions asked. Or you can buy it if you want. Your call. Ethan does the quick math in his head. $320 a month. Fits comfortably in his budget. No big repair bills looming over him. No anxiety about resale value. Clean. Simple. Flexible. He signs. Daniel sits down with the same salesman a week later. All right, if you want to buy, we're looking at a 60-month loan, 6% interest. You'll need $3,500 down. Monthly comes out to $540. Daniel winces. $540 is steep. That's $220 more than the lease payment his buddy Ethan mentioned. But he runs the numbers differently. 5 years of payments. Then it's done. The car's his. No one else owns it. He signs. Now here's what both of them don't realize yet. They just made two completely different bets, and only one of them is going to win. So before we begin, hit that subscribe button down below, because you're going to want to remember this breakdown when you're sitting in a dealership one day. Let's walk through what actually happens to Ethan and Daniel over the next 10 years. Year 1. Ethan looks like a genius. Ethan drives off the lot feeling lighter. $320 a month. That's it. He's still got breathing room in his budget. He can still go out on weekends, still save a little, still contribute to his 401k. Meanwhile, Daniel's feeling the squeeze. $540 hits his account every month like a freight train. He's cutting back. Fewer dinners out, skipping the $6 latte, watching his discretionary spending shrink. Every time they meet up, Ethan can see it. Daniel's stressed. The car payment's heavier than he expected. And Ethan's cruising. But there's something happening beneath the surface that neither of them is tracking yet. See, every dollar Ethan's paying, it's covering depreciation. It's covering the interest the leasing company is charging. It's covering their profit margin. But it's not buying him anything. Every dollar Daniel's paying, part of it's going to interest, sure, but a chunk of it, about $380 per month, is chipping away at the principal. That's equity, ownership, a piece of something real. By the end of year 1, Ethan spent $2,000 down plus 12 months times $320 equals $5,840 total. Daniel spent $3,500 down plus 12 months times $540 equals $9,980 total. Difference for $1,140. Ethan's ahead by over $4,000. On paper, he's destroying Daniel. But let's dig deeper. What does Ethan actually own? Nothing. Not a single dollar of equity. If he wanted to walk away tomorrow, he'd have to break the lease and pay penalties. What does Daniel own? About $4,560 worth of equity in the car. It's not much, but it's real. The car's current market value is around $27,000 after 1 year of depreciation, and his loan balance is about $27,500. He's underwater by $500, but he's closing the gap. Year 2 looks a lot like year 1. Ethan's still riding high. His car is still under warranty. Everything's covered. Oil changes, tire rotations, even the windshield wiper blades. Dealer takes care of it. Zéro surprise expense. Daniel's still grinding. $540 a month. And now he's starting to feel the sting of ownership. His brake pads need replacing. $280. Not covered. That hurts. Ethan hears about it and smirks. That's exactly why I lease, man. No redux. By the end of year 2, Ethan's total, $2,000 plus 24 times $320 equals $9,680. Daniel's total, $3,500 plus 24 times $540 plus $280 repairs equals $16,440. Gap, $6,760. Ethan's crushing it, nearly $7,000 ahead. If you stop the clock right here, you'd call Daniel a fool. But we're not stopping the clock. Year 3 is where everything changes. Ethan's lease is up. He drives back to the dealership, keys in hand. The salesman greets him like an old friend. All right, Ethan, you've got 3 options. 1, buy the car at the residual value. That's $18,500. 2, walk away, hand over the keys, we're square. 3, lease a new car, start fresh. Ethan looks at the car. It's got 34,000 miles on it now. A few dings. The new car smell is long gone. The thought of dropping $18,500 on a used car feels wrong. So he does what most people do. He leases again. New car, newer model, same monthly payment, $320. Another $2,000 at signing. Another 3-year term. But here's the critical part. Ethan just hit the reset button. He's back at month 1. The clock starts over. The payment never ends. And there's more. Before he turned in the old car, the dealership inspected it. Mileage check, 34,000 miles. The lease allowed 36,000 over 3 years. He's under. Good. But then they start pointing. Small dent on the rear bumper. That's $320. Scratch on the driver's door. $180. Tire treads a little low. $150. Total wear and tear charges. $650. Ethan didn't budget for that. Daniel, meanwhile, is still plugging away. Year 3, same $540 payment. His loan balance is down to about $16,200. The car's worth roughly $20,000 now. He's above water. He officially owns $3,800 worth of equity. By the end of year 3, Ethan's total, $2,000 plus 36 times $320 plus $650 fees plus $2,000, new lease down, plus 12 times $320, first year of new lease, equals $20,170. Daniel's total, $3,500 plus 36 times $540 plus $280 equals $23,220. Gap, $3,050. Still in Ethan's favor, but shrinking fast. But the real difference? Ethan owns nothing. Daniel owns $3,800 in equity. Year 4. Ethan's cruising in his second lease car. Still feels new. Still smells good. Still under warranty. Still $320 a month. Daniel's now in year 4 of his loan. He's got 24 months left. His balance is down to $10,800. The car's worth about $17,000. He's sitting on $6,200 in equity. Year 5 hits. This is the big one. Daniel makes his 60th and final payment. $540 for the last time. The loan is paid off. The title arrives in the mail. The car is 100% his. Market value, about $14,000. Total spent over 5 years. $3,500 plus 60 times $540 plus $280 equals $36,180. He owns an asset worth $14,000. Net cost, $22,180. Ethan, at the end of year 5, is halfway through his second lease, still making $320 in monthly payments. Total spent so far, $2,000 plus 36 times $320 plus $650 plus $2,000 plus 36 times $320 equals $28,170. He owns nothing. Net cost, $28,170. The gap is flipped. Daniel's now $5,990 ahead, and he's done paying. Now we enter the part of the story where the math becomes undeniable. Daniel's car payment? 0. He's driving the same car. It's got 80,000 miles now. It's not flashy, but it runs, and it costs him nothing monthly. He does have to cover repairs. New tires in year 6, $600. Alternator replacement in year 7, $420. Suspension work in year 9, $800. Total repairs from year 6 to 10, roughly $2,500. But that's spread over 5 years. About $500 a year. Completely manageable. Ethan? He's now on his 3rd lease. At the end of year 6, the 2nd lease expired. Same story. Turn the car, pay the wear and tear fees. This time, $720, and sign another lease. $2,000 down, $320 a month. Another 3 years. And then, at the end of year 9, he does it again. 4th lease. Another $2,000 down, another $320 monthly. By the end of year 10, here's where they stand. Ethan's total spent over 10 years. Lease 1, $2,000 plus 36 times $320 plus $650 equals $14,170. Lease 2, $2,000 plus 36 times $320 plus $720 equals $14,240. Lease 3, $2,000 plus 36 times $320 plus $580 equals $14,100. Lease 4, year 10 to 12. First 12 months, $2,000 plus 12 times $320 equals $5,840. Total, $48,350. What he owns? Nothing. Daniel's total spent over 10 years. Loan payments, $3,500 plus 60 times $540 equals $35,900. Year 1 to 2 repairs, $280. Year 6 to 10 repairs, $2,500. Total, $38,680. What he owns? A car worth approximately $6,500. Net cost, $32,180. The gap, $16,170 in Daniel's favor. That's the cost of chasing monthly comfort instead of long-term ownership. The hidden costs no one talks about. But let's go deeper, because there are hidden costs buried in leasing that don't show up on the monthly statement. 1. Mileage penalties. Most leases cap you at 12,000 miles per year. If you go over, you pay 15 cents to 25 cents per mile. Ethan drives about 13,500 miles a year. That's 1,500 over annually. Over 3 years, 4,500 excess miles times 20 cents equals $900. If we factor that into all 4 leases, add another $3,600 to Ethan's total. 2. Wear and tear fees. We already counted $650, $720, and $580. But these aren't predictable. One bad parking lot incident, one curbed wheel, and you're looking at $1,200 of penalties. 3. Gap insurance. Most lease agreements require gap insurance. That's another $20 to $30 per month, in some cases or $720 to $1,080 over 3 years. For the opportunity cost, here's the part that really stings. After year 5, Daniel stops making car payments. That $540 a month, he starts investing it. Even at a conservative 7% annual return, that $540 per month over 5 years grows to about $38,700. Ethan never gets that option. He's locked into perpetual payments. All right, I know what you're thinking. So leasing is always a scam? Not exactly. There are scenarios where leasing can make financial sense. Let me be fair and show you the exceptions. Exception 1, business use with tax write-offs. If you run a business and the car is primarily used for business purposes, you can often deduct 100% of the lease payments. That changes the equation. Your effective cost drops significantly. But this only works if you're actually using it for business, not just claiming you are. And even then, you need to run the numbers against buying and depreciating the vehicle. Sometimes buying still wins. Exception 2, very low mileage drivers. If you drive under 7,500 miles a year, leasing penalties are easier to avoid. The wear and tear is minimal. You might genuinely benefit from always having a car under warranty with no surprise repair costs. But again, you're still paying for the privilege of never owning anything. Exception 3, you invest the difference aggressively. If you're disciplined enough to take that $220 monthly savings from leasing and consistently invest it in index funds earning 8 to 10% annually, you could theoretically come out ahead. But here's the reality. Most people don't do that. The extra $220 doesn't go into a brokerage account. It goes to restaurants, subscriptions, and impulse buys. Behavioral economics says you'll spend it, not save it. Exception 4, luxury or rapidly depreciating vehicles. If you're leasing a luxury car that depreciates 40% in the first 3 years, leasing shields you from that loss. You're essentially betting that the residual value the leasing company sets is wrong, and you get to walk away before the car tanks in value. But for mainstream sedans and SUVs with normal depreciation curves, this doesn't apply. The bottom line on exceptions. For the average person, someone who drives 12,000 to 15,000 miles a year, earns a middle-class income, and isn't religiously investing every dollar saved, buying and holding wins. So let's bring this full circle. Ethan and Daniel walked into the same dealership with the same goal: get a reliable car without wasting money. Ethan optimized for today, for the monthly payment, for the immediate comfort, for the feeling of affordability. Daniel optimized for tomorrow, for the endpoint, for the day when the payments stop and the asset is his. 10 years later, Ethan has spent $48,350. He owns nothing. He's still making payments. And unless something changes, he'll be making payments for the rest of his life. Daniel has spent $38,680. He owns a car worth $6,500. His net cost is $32,180. And more importantly, he's free. The wealth gap between them is $16,170, and it's only going to grow. But here's the deeper truth that goes beyond Ethan and Daniel. This isn't really about cars. It's about a mindset. The trap isn't leasing. The trap is making long-term financial decisions based on short-term numbers. Because monthly payments feel real. They're tangible. You see them hit your account every 30 days. They're easy to compare. But total cost? That's abstract. It's 5 years away, 10 years away. It requires patience. It requires you to sit with discomfort today for freedom tomorrow. And most people can't do that. So they lease, and they lease again, and they lease again. And they wonder why they're always making payments, always one step behind, always feeling like they're renting their lives instead of owning them. Here's what you need to remember. One path keeps resetting the clock. The other runs it down. One path trades short-term comfort for long-term dependency. The other trades short-term pain for long-term freedom. And the difference over a lifetime is measured in tens of thousands of dollars, maybe even hundreds of thousands, because this pattern doesn't just apply to cars. It applies to houses, furniture, electronics, subscriptions, lifestyle creep, Every time you choose convenience over ownership, you're making the Ethan choice. Every time you endure short-term discomfort to build equity, you're making the Daniel choice. And over a lifetime, those choices compound. So before you sign that lease agreement, ask yourself, am I paying for the car, or am I paying for the feeling of affordability? Am I building wealth, or am I renting comfort? And 10 years from now, will I own something, or will I just have receipts? If this breakdown helped you see past the monthly payment and understand the real cost, hit that subscribe button, because we're going to keep breaking down the financial traps that keep people stuck and show you exactly how to avoid them. Next video, we're tackling the biggest car buying mistake people make that cost them an extra $8,000 before they even drive off the lot. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Disclaimer: this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial advice. All scenarios, numbers, and comparisons are hypothetical based on simplified assumptions. Actual costs and results will vary depending on interest rates, credit, vehicle model, mileage, repairs, insurance, taxes, and market conditions. Leasing and buying both have pros and cons. Always run your own numbers and consult a qualified financial advisor before making any vehicle decision.